Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers Survival Access. This should be episode 11, I think. And we're going to continue off from where we left. We just got back with this rover from a needlessly epic descent down a mountain full of ice. I'm very happy I put it in this middle container and not in this one. That would have been terrible. So what I'd like to do is, as I mentioned in the last episode, I need to get another one of these large cargo containers going to hold ingots, but I also think I'd like to add another refinery. I have so much stuff that this one's refining that I think I'm going to set another one right here. So I'm going to build that refinery after I build the cargo container. So unlike when I did this one, and I could just stick it behind it, I can't really stick this one behind as this thing is kind of in the way. I don't think it's gonna fit above because of this. Yeah, it won't fit there. And it won't fit there. But it might fit. We could be really sneaky and put it below ground. Kind of a pain to get to, but it's definitely an option that we have. That should be parts, yeah. And let's just get like 50 of those. Because I'm not really seeing another good way of doing this. Besides maybe trying to move this thing over. Maybe that is the best way of doing it. And then I'll just stick it behind like I did that one. So let's get some steel plate. Let's get like 100 of them. And let's move this guy. Need to be like right here. And it looks like that's actually the end. So we can do that. And that way we'll keep our power. And we'll grind out an area back here just like we did on the other side. That down. And that one is going to be the, yeah, it's the center one. I need those ones there. Let's see if that is a big enough spot. Alright, and get this pad welded up. Now we can place our large cargo container. And we can go get the parts for it. Let's see here, cargo. I feel like if I didn't have all of these parts, I would be able to. I actually need that still. Why can I not withdraw one computer? That's weird. Let's try this again. What if I'm out of computers? I might be out of computers. Why is it bouncing like that? I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, I've got computers. Alright, there it is. It's the wrong color though. Nope, that's rusty. And we want to come over here to the large storage container I just built. You are storage. Ingots 2. And you should be able to share with that one. Storage. Ingots 2. Good. That worked. And put that in there. Can't put that in there, it's full. How is our second one doing? Halfway full. Alright, so we definitely need to get our refinery going.
Fuel low.
So I need to get some refinery parts now. So let's come to our build planner and large refinery. Cannot withdraw, looks like stuff that I haven't made yet. And it looks like you're waiting on... Oh, just kidding. My inventory is full. Alright, cool. So I'm thinking if I put it like right here. Maybe there. I want to be able to put... I want to be able to use this block here. And I want to be able to put the upgrades on it. So I think maybe this might be the best way of setting it. And then I'll just actually lose some of this orange walkway. Because I think this is a... let's see here. The rest of the components. Alright, so yep, this is an intake here. So I can change this intake here to a junction. The sorter will still work for that. I'll bring it over here, but to do that I have to get rid of some of these. So this guy is going to go away, along with this one. And these ones will eventually go away, but for now I'm going to use them as a walkway. get rid of that corner light. So now I want to get the build planner for a conveyor junction, and one of these, and another one of those, and a few of these. Probably like that. And let's put all of these parts back, and then that's not what I wanted. Production, stop all that. Let's try this again. There we go. So, going to temporarily disable that. And put this conveyor junction right here. Now it should be fine again. And I'll do a tube right here. And that needs to be, these need to be black.
Fuel critical.
Oh, shoot. Alright, I don't want to fall into this giant hole. Alright, so the catwalk has saved a life. I need to run. Oh man, I've got to run all the way around. Alright, so hold please while I refresh my hydrogen, as I just don't want to work around that multi-100-meter deep pit without any hydrogen. Just doesn't sound like a good time. This is part of the reason why I really need to get an H2O2 generator down there, so I don't have to keep scaling this mountain. I wonder if I can just like jetpack up. Ooh, sheer dumb luck. I think I got there. I'm stuck. There we go. Ah, success. So while we're up here, we'll heal and recharge. Then we will get more hydrogen and head back down to not fall in the pit. Yeah, two's fine. Alright, so we'll come over here. And why is it doing that? That's weird. What's your deal? What are you doing with your life? Alright, so we fixed that. We want to go here to this dark brown or dark gray carbon fiber. And come on. Alright, so the junction can stay blue. Partly because I can't reach it, and partly because, I don't know, it makes sense if it's blue. So we'll do this guy right here. And then this guy right here. And this guy right here. Now this guy should start refining. Good. And so these guys should both be refining in parallel, meaning that it doesn't it can just like work twice as fast. And I'm going to want to bring this guy over here. Pro jumps. So let's go to our, nope, I did 1G. Go to our build planner again, and I'm going to want, I don't know what I just did here. Okay, good. I'm going to want another one of these conveyor junctions. And I'm going to want a few of these and a few of those. So we'll collect those parts. And, ooh, is this light going to be in the way? Probably is, but that'll be okay. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I drug that onto my number 6. And that was my number 8. So it does look like, yes, this light is in the way. But that's easily fixed. There is enough light over here that that's going to be fine. One. This is going to be another junction. And then I guess we're going to want to go angle, angle, or straight angle. I think I'm going to go straight angle. And I don't really have any reason for doing this other than I don't foresee myself needing to come off this thing into this direction because this is all ore. Alright, so now the ore return is back on that side. Alright, so it's a little dark there because I took off that light. That'll be okay. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. Alright, so now both refineries are filling up the ingot storages, which this one has nothing in it yet, which is strange. Why does that one have nothing in it? Alright, so storage ore, refinery 1. Storage ingots 1. Storage parts, storage ore 2, storage ingots 2. Why is it not putting stuff into... So it can put stuff into ingot. Ingot storage. It's just choosing not to. That's fine. And now, we get rid of that guy. Whoops. Fix our ore detector. And we want to change this grate here to a corner piece, an orange corner piece. So you'll be orange and you will be, I think this is the battered armor. We'll find out here in a second. And this will be the corner piece. Really? Come on. You were literally just here. Yeah. Battered orange. And it's kind of fairly dark here now that I took away that one light. So I think in its place, I might put a light right here. Or maybe, can I put one on the side? Maybe I'll do that instead. Just put one on the side. Or I'll just leave it kind of dark here because, well, it's an underground base. It's not a surgeon's operating table, and if it's a little dark, it'll be okay. Ooh, these pistons look pretty extended. Oh, it's only 6.2. All right, so we have a second storage container now for the ingot storage. We've got a second refinery hooked up so that it can draw the ore from the ore storage and also return ore to the ore storage. There's room for modules on this side and on the back side of the other one. There's room in between here still to run more return. No, there's not, because I blocked it with the refinery. Alright, well sure there is. I just have to go up and over this module because I am the pinnacle of efficiency. So now we need to work on the H2O2 generator. I think what I would like to do is possibly put it on this side over here. Maybe right about here. Because that way, if I do use this little room area to do like a med bay sort of deal, I'll be able to plumb it with hydrogen and oxygen. Well, I guess it really only needs hydrogen. And so that'll keep it on this side. It doesn't need to be in any of this network of piping because all of this is, you know, part production. So, or to ingots to parts. So if I do end up daisy chaining assemblers, they can either come out this way or they could come this way. I haven't decided which way I'd want to do, but they can go one of those two ways. I think it'd be nice if I had some storage tanks in here as well. And I think I want to do the storage tanks. I'm not sure I really have a preference yet as to where the storage tanks go. So why don't I back this guy up? And if I kind of use maybe like this block, one of these blocks as I don't know, this one? I don't know, let's get some paint. 12 good warning color paint. I do not. Frozen armor, digital oh, there's the digital camo. God, I've been looking for that. Let's try the orange. And let's come over here. All right, we're switching everything to this because this is awesome. So if we do like an orange stripe here, just as a visual thing to help us locate things, we could put the H2O2 generator on this side and smaller vehicles would be able to come over to it. Though it's also not that hard to run a conveyor. Let's just do it behind this line. I think we can fit a couple. Let's get rid of that guy. I think we can fit a couple storage tanks back here as well. Let's try that. I'm using the wrong key. I want to fit in storage tanks. So let's replace the hangar doors with some hydrogen storage tanks. And how many do I need in here? I don't foresee myself trying to fuel any large spacecraft from this base. So maybe just one? Maybe on its side? What do you need, steel plate? We'll get some steel plate. Let's get like 100. Also, we definitely want this to be blue. Let's look what blue digital camouflage looks like on this thing. And we'll rotate it down one again. Oh, it's going into the wall. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's not bad. I think it went vertical though. Is it still going? It's probably still going into the wall. It is. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So let's go here. Alright, we're not into the wall now. And I'm gonna need... If I take these anywhere, I'm not gonna be able to get over to there without having like a catwalk above them and coming down, which is okay. I can do that. But it's just something to point out. So let's do that. And put all these things back. Can't withdraw the things that I need. But hopefully here in a second I'll be able to. Come over here. I feel like it's gotten dark in here. I guess I am against the wall where it's kind of, it is kind of a dark spot in between these, whatever you want to call these things. Alright, so digital camouflage looks really stupid this big up close. So we're not going to use that for our structures. We're going to go back to that. Alright, so now we have a gigantic hydrogen tank. And we're going to want to get a... the H2O2 generator now. So let's come over here and get its stuff. And that should be 7, I believe. So maybe we'll put it over here. Do I want 2? Decision time. Do we do 2 of these or do we just do 1 of them? Let's maybe just do 1 of these in here. And I want to do this upside down. What do these look like? I think that side is the cool side. All right. And I don't have a good way of doing this yet because there's not even a connector on this little guy. So I'm going to basically do this the most inefficient way I could imagine, which is by hand. But I will at least move this over here. So I mean, it could be more inefficient, but this is going to be pretty close. Ooh, we're going to be here for a while. We're going to fill this thing up, I think. Maybe not. Alright, take all of that. This guy's empty now. And come put this stone in here. Storage ore is under 2 million, which means that storage ore 2 is probably good, under 2 million. How deep are our pistons? 6.7. Alright, they're going very, very slow. But let's see here. 6.7. So 6.7 times 30. That is 201 meters deeper than it was before. Alright. Just for kicks, what percent are you at? Not even one yet. Alright, so we've gotten a second refinery going, a second ore storage or ingot storage container going, our first hydrogen tank, the H2O2 generator down here, so I don't have to keep running up and down to refill my hydrogen. I will need to find somewhere to put another seat or something so I can recharge down here. And we have... That might be it for this one. I mean, I guess we'd move this over, but it doesn't really count because that was done for this large cargo container. So I think with that, we're going to call this an episode, trying to keep it between that 30 to 45 minute mark. So hopefully you enjoyed watching. And as always, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And then if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.